It all started with the feeling.
Touch me like you want me. Don't wanna forget what you feel like, what you feel like on my body. Touch me like you want me. Don't wanna forget what you feel like, what you feel like on my body.
I am who I say I am. Inhale and exhale.
When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. Are you ready?
Going now. I don't know if you.
And it looks like one of the thing we already had 20.
What's going on, baby? It is B.o.P Gaming episode 57. What's going on, guys? It was a slight delay, of course. And if we do get disconnected, we are having severe thunderstorms in the New England region. So if you just see us catch up,
we're sorry in advance.
And then, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
We are sorry in advance, but it's a slight chance. It's been thundering, storm, like heavy torrential downpours.
Yeah.
There's a chance
Lightning,
that we
all
might
that
lose
stuff.
power.
So like, subscribe, comment, sharing is caring for the actual podcast, live and audio as well. If you don't catch us here, you can always hear us on podcasts everywhere, wherever you get your podcasts. Usually the day after, because apparently
It takes a
systems
second,
and all
I
that.
know.
Not even a second. It takes 24 hours to even recognize the audio. Then I have to do my editing thing. So make sure you check that out. We have one application we do have that we want to show you guys, which I always keep showing you guys. You see the picture right here, and that's the Backbone, which is the peripheral for the iOS and Android devices now. And what that is a controller that attaches to your iPhone and literally becomes like a little Nintendo Switch. And it's now the official controller that everybody's hounding down. And I gave that to my broski Outlandish because guess what I got? So you see the picture here, but now for my birthday, I got this. The wife just yelled at me really loud because she actually got it. And my birthday is about, what, 10 days. So it's fantastic. And I'm not going to open it, okay? I'm not going to open it. You can open it. No, I don't. Well, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to open it after we conclude. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to open it now because I don't waste any time. But it is awesome. It is fantastic. So
I know you're excited about that.
Yes, they literally worked with PlayStation to create such an actual peripheral for the mobile
and it
device.
looks nice too because it's all like white. And it's like, dang.
Literally mimics the DualSense controller. I will say that the DualSense capabilities that is offered is not on this.
Well,
So,
of course not, because that's an expensive controller.
I wish, but getting this actually, you get 2 months of Stadia, I don't know why, 3 months of Discord Nitro, as well as 1 month of Apple Arcade built into the purchase of the PlayStation Edition of the Backbone 1. If obviously you're interested, you see the picture, you love it, you see the box, you love it, you see the black one that we showed off, you love it, you go ahead, check the link below, right in the ticker there, or in the description where it's all concludes. It's going to be fantastic. Shout out to the TikTok family. We see you. We are here. We're live as well on all the video platforms. We're going to skip the games that we're playing. What are you playing?
Live Alive.
And I didn't get any more. I didn't get any chance per se.
It's a new game that I haven't played. Of course, I'm going to be playing that game.
So we got some news. I want to say light, but it's more juicy type of behind the scenes movements that a lot of these companies are making. But first,
a lot of moves a lot of companies are making too.
But first we're going to talk about the recap of the Pokemon Direct.
Yes, because there
So
was
you
a
can
Pokemon.
speak on that
Yep,
because
there was a Pokemon Direct
closer to the mic.
last Wednesday,
geez.
and I was like pretty excited because I'm a Pokemon fan. Everyone knows I'm a Pokemon fan. Everyone knows that. So
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that.
exactly.
Everybody.
So, some of the stuff they were showing off were, some of the mobile stuff, which, not too exciting. They have the Pokemon Go Fest, which is going to come out August 27th, which is pretty cool for people who played the Pokemon Go. Ultra Beast is going to be in there now, so that's pretty cool. And then they also showed some new stuff for Pokemon Unite, where they're going to have a new party because they've been out for a year now. A new, kind of Pika party today, which is like a new battle match thing to play. It's like pretty much you fight all Pikachus and that. Big, small, tiny, big. It's all pretty cool. So it's like, okay, so that's good. Now, the one that I'm excited for, and they showed like a really nice, good chunk trailer of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Which, of course, that's the new Pokemon games with new Pokemon going to be in it, and I am super excited about this game. The first thing they were showing off is some of the new gym leaders that's going to be in here, which is pretty cool. And what they also mentioned with that is that you could battle the gym leaders in any order that you want.
That sounds nice.
Any order that you want. You could fight the gym, so you could do whatever. You could fight the last gym battle first if you wanted to. If that's what you want to do, you can do that.
By the same levels, though?
They haven't gone into detail about that, so I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen.
Sounds cool, but then I don't like that now that you mentioned it.
Well,
Why?
I said, it's an option. You can still do it the old way. Because they also mentioned that there's going to be 3 different kind of stories that you could do. One of them being the traditional gym way.
Yeah.
But there's 2 other ones which they haven't mentioned yet. So they're trying to make it like
so
a
more
different
of-
kind
yeah.
of way for people to play Pokemon instead of just a traditional old way.
Because not a lot of people nowadays for gaming doesn't like linear experiences.
Exactly, so they want something
for
more
us,
open.
that wasn't really linear. It was very open-ish because you still got to go train and hustle and grind.
And the other thing that they announced, which I was so happy about, is similar to Pokemon Arceus.
Okay.
So that means you
That's
have
good.
to travel what you want, do what
that's-
you want.
that's
so it's
different
gonna be
compared to the other
open.
games, right?
Exactly, because they introduced it in Pokemon Legends Arceus as like a test run, and people loved it. So obviously that's why they're gonna have it in Scarlet and Violet, and yeah, they were super happy with that. So I was like, okay, fantastic, doing that. Now, this game is also going to have co-op for up to 4 players.
Nice.
So that
Nice.
means you could connect with your friends, up to 4 people, and you can literally travel around with your friends,
That's
catching
cool.
Pokemon and all stuff. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, this is awesome. I'm glad they are doing that finally.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And the other thing, what they showed is the 2 legendaries, which they showed last time. You're able to ride them.
Okay. So
Starting from the beginning. So it turns into a bike. It turns to like a flying machine, and it turns to like a little rafter thing to drive over the water.
Okay.
And from the looks of it looks like you get that from the beginning because you ride that legendary everywhere. It's pretty much your ride to get around the world.
well, that's good.
So that's pretty cool. Now, they all showed up because you know how each Pokemon thing has their own thing. X, Y, Z had like Mega Forms. Sun and Moon had Dynamax. No. The reason why the Gigantamax,
What the hell?
sword and shield one,
Gigantamax?
is Gigantamax. I always pronounce that wrong. Gigantamax. But this one, it's called Terrestrialize. Which pretty much what it is it's a little power that you give to your Pokemon, and they turn into like kind of like a crystal-like Pokemon. It's like little kind of like headpieces that turns the whole Pokemon into a crystallize. And the good thing about it is they gain powerful moves, and depending on the certain Pokemon, it changes its typing.
Oh, that's so weird.
So instead of like to show an example of Pikachu, instead of having a lightning, it'll be a flying, like the flying Pikachu. Remember back in the day?
Yep.
So now they're gonna make it to a flying Pokemon. So it's interesting how. So I'm kind of curious on how that's gonna work out, and how that's gonna be pretty fun. And they also showed off all the different kind of characters that's in the game. Clavel, who is going to be like the principal, because this takes place in a school.
Yep.
And you pretty much get to choose which school you go to depending on what version you buy.
Guys, if you're paying attention to the actual ticker too, since we're on the Pokemon Pokemon topic, Pokemon what is it? Arceus?
Arceus.
Arceus Chronicles has just premiered in the UK World Championship. So that's a new trailer that you guys got to check out.
That's
Because
awesome.
I guess it just happened. So, or maybe it happened hours ago. We didn't catch it, but that's pretty cool.
Exactly. So yeah, so this got me super excited about this game now because now I know they're listening to the fans. It seems like they're making an open world, be able to choose what you want to do, pretty much. And they also showed us some new Pokemon, and the one of them I really, really love. It's so cute. His name is called Fido.
Fido?
Fido.
That's a dog name.
Exactly. It's a dog Pokemon, and it's made out of dough. So it's like Fidouhe, like the dough. It's like Fido, and it's so adorable.
That man or woman that was creating that Pokemon was hungry as heck.
It's like called Fido, and I'm like, I can't wait to see all this evolve for him. And they also introduced a variant, which is the Paldea region, that's the name of the region.
Okay.
Now they have a Paldean version of Wooper.
Oh,
Remember Wooper?
Oh, yeah, yep.
So now they have a Paldea version, which is instead of water ground, it's poison type.
Oh.
So it's going to be interesting to see, like, is it going to evolve into like a Quagsire, or because sometimes with these kind of Galarian forms, they evolve into a new Pokemon altogether.
Really?
Yeah, because it was like, for example, last year for Pokemon Sword and Shield, Meowth evolved into Berserker because it was the Galarian version of Meowth.
And that's considered as not an evolution.
Exactly. It's an evolution, but it's an evolution that's not what its traditional evolution used to be.
Yeah. Wow.
So that would be kind of cool if they could decide to go down route, or they might do like a poison version of Quagsire. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, so I'm actually pretty excited about that.
Pokemon did that thing. Is doing that thing, man. That's
And they keep doing
it's a
that.
whole
thing.
new generation now. Even I mean, you're keeping up. Me, now when it comes to that,
Of course, I'm gonna keep Pokemon's like my favorite games, and it's going to be my favorite.
is that
game.
all that they showed on Pokemon?
Yeah, and they, like I said, they showed a couple of like Pokemon Cafe remix and stuff, but no one really plays that.
All right.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's good. So
I was
that's
pretty
good.
excited about that. I
That's
was
good.
super excited. It was a 20-minute showing. It was pretty quick.
But check it out. You know, you got our opinions, but go ahead and check it
Exactly.
out. So now let's now we're gonna go behind the scenes for a couple of things. By behind the scenes, I mean not upfront, game releases and what's announced. It's something behind the scenes that is happening, and actually we're gonna go and speak on. And I'm gonna bring this image. This is a huge image. I hate when that happens.
Because I know you have to like
Any
size it
sense
and all
why.
that.
But it's an Xbox image, and it says GDK. GDK stands for Game Development Kit. You probably will see that. If it's too small, I apologize in advance. And we're talking about this because Xbox has unlocked more RAM for developers to use only on the Xbox Series S.
Yeah, which is the small one. That's the digital version. It has no disc or nothing, but it's also less powerful. But
We learned that
Yeah.
it sucks when you don't have the full power right off the bat, and you're technically limited, but we don't see that at all. Only developers see it. So we're talking Xbox Series X has 8 gigabytes of RAM, gigabytes of RAM, but developers only had 6 to use.
no, it was 16 gigs.
That's the X.
Oh, that's the Series X.
Yeah.
And this one
S.
has 10
10,
gigs.
and they had 8.
They used 8.
Yeah, okay. So,
And that
all
means 2 was used for the OS.
Yes. But no, 2 actually was not for the OS itself. They reserved that, but they weren't allowed to
What they
unlock
said
the
it was
table.
for the OS.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what they
yeah.
said. But,
To be completely honest with you, those are things that even space of software and some RAM could be used in that sense.
it's like that with computers too, aren't they?
Yeah, computers.
it's like that with computers, too.
Android and
Yeah.
Apple phones. Anything that has a processor that has RAM in it, based on the OS is where it gets allocated to, and then it's up to the developers to make such applications to take advantage of what's available.
Exactly.
The Xbox Series S, 10 gigabytes of RAM. On paper and in the thing, it's available, but not necessarily available.
But
to
only
create.
8 was used.
Yeah.
But so what they did was that they finally unlocked. They're going to unlock some. It's what they.
No, it's in the kit.
It's in the kit.
And they're going to be pushing it out. But again, it's one of those updates that you're probably going to think, oh, it's just a UI update. But in fact, it's behind the scenes.
Apparently, it's supposed to help with the whole making
development.
frame rates better,
Yeah.
so it doesn't stutter as much. Because obviously,
Frame
the more
tearing.
powerful games, don't work as well on the S than it does on the Series X.
Yep. And the fact that the X didn't get it kind of makes you wonder.
What
like,
do you mean?
X didn't have that. Why not? And if so, and if they're not,
Are
then
they
what's
using
reserved?
the whole power?
I'm thinking so, and that's what we're trying to say. We always said that the Xbox Series X on paper is a better spec'd out system than the PlayStation 5, but the PlayStation 5 out the gate has more features, and we're trying to figure out how in the hell could that happen. And maybe they're just withholding a lot of stuff, maybe, or they're just waiting for certain games to unlock these features, or certain developers, or maybe their first-party developers, will go and use only the max of what the system has. We don't know. At the end of the day, the Series S has shown that they got a spec bump, if you want to consider that.
Yeah, it's hundreds of additional megabytes of memory they're adding.
And
to it.
that plays a good part.
It
plays a
does.
role.
It's going to help with the
We're not
frame
knocking it.
rates, the stuttering, and all that, so it doesn't do it as much.
Yep, just the fluidity of the applications and menus within the screens, as well as
Because-
additional things that a developer could add, could be used for the RAM as well. So that is pretty cool. That's something that is a lot of people was like, huh, say what? Got confused.
I know.
All right, we're going to talk about this one here. And we find this out because it is kind of, and I know you have it. I was ready. It's funny because when I look at the news, I wing it and I know what I need to say as a easier. You
I have the
specs
numbers.
and you
I
have
have the numbers.
I could bring it up here, but I'm like half producer, half co-host at this point. So I'm like, I want to co-host and get the dive in, but then this stutters, this crashes, and we ain't trying to do that. So that's what you're here for. So give us the specs that you've written down. Let me put on this. We're talking Activision Blizzard /King.
So pretty much, they had like their earnings call. You know how they always game developers have, and we come to find out that over 50% of their finances was due to mobile games. And you know what thing? And that's
50% of the revenue.
Exactly, and 831 of that. That's $831 million of revenue all came from mobile games. Now, the thing is, most of that mobile game things is from King.
Now, if you guys don't understand, there's Activision, and there's Blizzard, and then there's King. Wait, Activision, Call of Duty, and all of its entirety is under Activision. There is some games we're just going to stick with Call of Duty. That's PC, that's Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and mobile. Okay, mobile. Blizzard. Okay, Blizzard is World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo, and all of its entirety. Overwatch, and all of its entirety. On every other platform that you can get Overwatch and all those, including mobile. King.
Candy Crush
Is
Farm
Candy Crush.
Heroes.
Huh? I just mentioned Call of Duty. The same Microsoft that has complained that Call of Duty is not really much of a must-have. It's not cool. See, you could tell because King is making most of our revenue in Candy Crush and Farm Hero, you said? Farm Hero, Candy Crush, whatever the hell King puts out for mobile. They made most of the revenue.
Now let me tell you what they made out of that, because like I said, 831 million they made just out of mobile things, but 680 million of it is all King. Do you know how that's like 75, like 80% of the thing was all because of King. Everything else was because of Activision Blizzard, because things like Diablo.
Yeah,
and
the things
Call
that we
of Duty.
think would have made all that money,
But no,
but it didn't.
$680 million of that $831 million was King.
And this helps Microsoft's argument that Call of Duty is not really the make or break of the industry.
Yeah, because like I said, 831 million, and with consoles they did 370 million, and PC did 332 million. So even consoles is only 376 million out of the 831 million.
I want to say they're slacking. Consoles, but then you got Warzone, and people playing that and paying, cosmetics and weapons on. They're paying money on that, right? They got the mobile Call of Duty mobile, the battle royale Warzone type deal on the mobile. I was like, damn! I didn't think King was popping like that.
King is popping. That's for damn sure.
Shit. Okay.
But yeah, so that's pretty much.
It was something good to know, right? Like
It was interesting. It's just, I don't know. I guess it's kind of disappointing because it's like, I understand because, mobile games, everyone gets to play it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
everyone on
everywhere.
their phones and things like that.
And
It's just
easy.
like, I just guess I missed the whole like console games, like, winning all the time with the sales and all that type of stuff.
yeah.
I guess. That's just a back in the day thing. It's just
It's
a
that,
nostalgia thing,
yeah,
that's all.
man. Because we dictated success with sales of games, and if the amount of games that sold was popping, we know that was a popular game, and Call of Duty clearly was that.
Exactly.
Now it's all translated by different lanes, from game sales to retention to cosmetics. Not cosmetics, microtransactions that and you buy cosmetics with that and all that stuff. So there's different lanes. So we could say this game sold well, but is that game making its money and surviving? Because the game can be popping, but if it's not selling well, they're buying it and there's no retention, they're going to drop that game now. That game is going to be pointless. Hence why Call of Duty is popping, multiplayer, boom, 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 replayability for good solid years, all Call of Duty. Then it had to release Warzone. So now it's consistent, fresh, and more money to be spent.
Exactly.
So, damn, King. Damn.
I
So,
know.
shit, maybe the DOJ could look at that and go, well, I don't even want Microsoft to own this because they'll have King too. Woo.
I know, exactly.
So, it was some news that was like,
Yeah, it was interesting because I was like,
Very
damn, they
interesting.
really made that much.
yeah. Now we're going to go and just speak on what we were just talking about a little bit in regards to Microsoft. And I think, did we talk about that last week-ish, kind of?
Which one?
The Microsoft and they try to do. I don't know if you have the quote.
I
if you
don't
got
think
it, but
yeah.
they pretty much had they had an interview and they said that they didn't feel the Call of Duty was popping like that.
Oh, yeah,
The
we did talk about that last week.
didn't
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
So
yeah.
so we're gonna skip that part because I had that, but I'm like, I swear we talked about that.
Yeah, we did talk about that last week. Yeah.
Yeah. So say, look at you. That's nice. That's nice. So we're gonna take that out. But we actually, you know what? We do have another Activision one, don't we? No, we
did?
don't. No, we don't. No, but we're gonna talk about this one right here.
Oh, you mean that?
We'll do that next, right? Now, actually.
Again.
Yeah,
They messed up again.
So apologies for a repeat of the Microsoft deal, but I will say that it is, they leading towards the sales of Activision Blizzard and King is now making more money than all of its other games under the ceiling there, under the roof. Man, that tells you something. Mm-hmm. But what we're going to tell you about is this is not a GameStop type of image. It's just a generic but nice looking image of NFT. Okay?
Because GameStop NFT messed up yet again.
And it wasn't their fault, but it
It's
could
still-
have been caught.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
God.
I'll explain what happened. So this time, as we know, last week they had their issues with having someone upload something that was very, very insensitive with the whole 9/11 thing.
This
but-
is an open platform for NFTs. GameStop just makes money off the actual transaction fees and sales, whatever.
So now this one, an NFT Mill was created. His thing was called NFTified HTML5 games, which is pretty much NFTs that you can play games on.
Yep, like an arcade
like
cabinet.
an arcade, yeah, kind of like an arcade cabinet type of thing. But the issue was he had no permission to share this.
It's a good concept, but
And he did not create it. Pretty much, he took people's work that was done by other people, put it onto the marketplace, and sold it as NFTs as his own.
and with confidence.
With confidence. He had no issue. The guy's name was Nathan Ello. And he's like, it was called Nifty Arcade NFTs. That was the name of his line of
This man
arcade
took-
NFTs.
This man took work, made a whole NFT arcade cabinet type deal, and sold it when all the work, all he did was had a great idea and implemented it with a risk.
Yeah, because basically the whole thing was you're able to play these games on the GameStop's NFT website
Yep.
or on your wallet, the NFT wallet. that
or
you have.
wherever a home will be placed for NFTs in the future.
Pretty much, yeah. You was able to play that, but yeah. Basically, what happened was all the creators of these games was coming out on Twitter, calling him out, be like, "I didn't give permission to have you sell my work."
That is crazy.
And then, of course, he was trying to say, "No, but this game is not copyrightable. Like, you can't like copyright." And even though clearly these things say like you cannot take these games, it's like, are you kidding me? Is this your defense? Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, VPNs won't work for this one.
They were like, oh my god, it was ridiculous. So, of course, that whole situation happened, and then GameStop decided to cut off LO's thing to mint any NFTs.
Yep.
So he can no longer mint any NFTs on at least on the GameStop thing. Who knows about other places, but
Yeah.
at least on the GameStop thing. And they got rid of all the games.
Hey, at least they're proactive on it.
Now the issue is, this is what the whole thing, because you know what the whole blockchain thing.
Yep.
The whole point of it is it's supposed to keep the stuff safe and keep it from getting deleted.
Yep.
It's going to be hard to delete other people's work off that NFT thing. So it's going to probably be like, stuck in there, meaning other people could possibly sell it. And just because what that guy did, now the people's work that
So
did
they
not
can-
want this to happen is going to, so that's why it's an issue. It's an
yeah,
issue right
that's-
now.
That's a bit, yeah, that sucks.
Because basically you can still access these NFTs through links.
Yeah.
So if someone had a link of it before, even though they got rid of it after GameStop,
Yeah, it's
if
all
you
traceable.
click on the link, it's still there.
It's all traceable.
So that's the issue.
And they can't just cease and desist on that unless if they have the code, which breaks the whole purpose of what a blockchain is.
Exactly. So it's just like,
Oh,
I felt bad for the people who was like actually made these games and these guys like took them from them.
Yep.
It's like and then tried to make some money off it.
hey, look, it could have been Nintendo. He could have been locked up in jail for like 25 years.
Yeah.
Hard labor.
The only thing that he just can't mint stuff on there anymore. I guess that's the best thing that can happen to
those. I
him.
wonder how much money he made.
They didn't mention how much, so
Huh. I bet you it was big. Bet you it was big. It's terrible.
horrible. I hate when people do things like that with people's actual work and they didn't want anything like that and you just like take the money. That's just
Yeah, that's a bit
ridiculous.
shady. So then we have a second to last topic here. We have here is this silent takeover.
Oh
Apparently.
yeah, so yeah, because
This
this came
goes-
out of no. I was not expecting this because in the past I believe I mentioned it that
You did, because this goes deep.
Tencent back I think it was like a couple of years ago. I think I talked about it. Tencent bought 5% shares of Ubisoft.
Yeah.
It's just 5% shares just to because you know how Tencent they want to get a piece of
Want a
every
piece of
game
everything,
company
yep.
now.
Yep.
But now Tencent mentioned that they want to own more. They want to be able to be Ubisoft's biggest shareholder. And what they said up front is they are willing to pay double of what the stock is worth. And they want to buy stocks from the Guillermo family.
Yep.
The one who actually owns most of it because they own 15% of the company.
And they could buy it double through them, and the shareholders. I don't think they can say anything because they're not selling it to Tencent. Tencent's buying them.
Yeah.
From them.
Because
Like they gotta make an agreement.
Tencent's not buying the whole 100% of the company. They just want to buy a lot of shares so it could be like a majority of the company. Because right now,
But they want Ubisoft.
oh, I'm sure they want it eventually.
want it,
But
yeah.
what they're saying right now is they just want to they want to be the biggest investor.
And
in
the family
Ubisoft.
doesn't even want to be a part of it, which is sad now. Like they kind of want to get out of it.
They kind of do too, but I think Guillermo Eves
Yeah.
is the one who's like doesn't want that to happen.
No, I think he does.
Are you sure? He
Yeah.
doesn't seem like he does.
No, I think it's like he probably didn't want this to happen this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's your pride and joy, dude. Like,
Yeah,
You've been doing it for
exactly.
years. You've grown the company, and then now you see it how it's suffering. Things that's
Yeah,
happening.
because they're
with
not
the
doing
company.
well
They're not
at
doing
all.
well currently.
A lot of their games are getting canceled or getting delayed.
Yeah.
And then Of course, they did not really make good money because they didn't really have like the big title to come out this year.
So find a way to survive, and take a vacation, retire. That's probably what he's thinking. He got to take a pay cut. He took a 30% pay cut.
Yeah, take
so it's like he's like, I think I'm out, and I think he's leaning towards that. Unfortunately,
the only thing is it's Tencent though.
I know, dude.
I don't trust Tencent
I don't trust them at
all.
all because they
literally
they look like I can't even say it. They look like a very, very off-brand publisher. If you know what I mean,
but,
you know exactly what I'm.
I know what you meant, but the thing is, they own stakes in a lot of companies, including some from Sony's, I believe, some from Microsoft, I believe, a lot of mobile stuff, which you know how much money they make, and Ubisoft. And it's like now they want to get more of Ubisoft because Ubisoft has some really great titles that they can work. You know, they have the Assassin's Creed, they have the Far Cry, they have Splinter Cell, they have
all that.
They have a lot
Splinter Cell, right?
the VR
experience.
So they have a lot of games that they would want that Tencent will want because, like I've already been saying, they want to get into the gaming world now, and they want to get more into it. So now they they have a ton of money, a shit ton of money.
Yeah, clearly.
But they're trying to get more than the 5% that they have, and they're in the process of talking with the family. I think
they want to be a sole controller and pay double, and then get most of the stocks from the family.
Yeah, because right now 80% of it is public. That's public. So I don't know if they're going to try to
they
go
want
into
that 20.
that.
They want that 20.
They pretty much they want that 15% and 5%.
They'll pay double from the family at 20%. So whatever it is, 20% out of that, and then double that. That's what they want. So then at least they have a 20% stake.
They want 20% of the company, which will be obviously the more because 80% is like a bunch of different things. It's public, so it's like a bunch of people.
Could be any.
Could be
anybody, any particular person. Could be Eddie. But I don't trust the company.
No, I don't trust.
I really don't.
I don't.
Like, in order for me to trust the company, I need to see some great titles coming out from them, not just a random company just buying other companies.
I don't think they actually help publish. Like get the games out. All these other companies are making games that Tencent have bought.
Yeah. See, me, I look at that company. I'm like, produce something.
I think Tencent probably has created something, but I think they're all like mobile games or something like that.
Probably.
Which I don't really like playing.
I mean, it is a Google search away, but me personally, I don't trust it. I don't like it. So I stand with that. I'm very firm with that. And I don't like it. That's my thing. I don't like it. So now what we have here? What's next, man? We got some nice, decent topics, but I think we have this.
Oh yeah, because it was two. It's gonna be another one on top of that too, because they just announced it. But I'll talk about this one.
Yeah, this was two video game adaptations coming up.
But we're using this picture for both of them.
Yep, and Outlandish will give you on that. So I've seen the Sonic one.
Yeah, exactly. So the first one I'll talk about is we got an official date for the new Sonic movie 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which I'm excited about because this one. Well, I don't want to ruin it.
Even I'm excited.
I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
I know. I was going to ruin it. But let's just say I'm excited for the sequel, and I'm just like very happy. It comes out December 20th of 2024.
Jeez.
But, I mean, it just came out earlier this year, so you can't really be like, oh, I want it next year. Like, gotta give it some time.
Yeah.
But at least we got an official date, and the voice actor for Sonic did tweet this, so from what I'm hearing from that is they're probably gonna bring back all the original voice actors of the.
Better hope so.
So that's a good sign. I like that. Now the other thing, which this came out of nowhere.
Nowhere. But
I was not expecting it. I was like, okay, I kind of want to check it out. Just come interested by it.
I don't know.
But I don't know if I'll go to movie theaters for it. But I definitely want to check it out.
He better be.
So apparently they're making a live action version of Pac-Man.
I'm just going to walk around the street. Waka, 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 waka.
It's going to be made by Bandai Namco, who owns Pac-Man, and Warfare Studios, which have done the Clouds TV show that's on Disney Plus and the My Last Days on CW, both TV shows. They did that. Now, what's interesting about this, the person who is writing the script for this is the same one who's writing the scripts for the Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
So that's good.
So that's what's making me like, okay. maybe there might be some hope.
They did make the ugly Sonic at first.
Yeah, that's why I'm like a little worried.
So anticipate an ugly Pac-Man.
But the thing is with Pac-Man, because Pac-Man's been cartoon shows like back in the day from like the 80s and stuff. I remember those because I used to watch those. And then they had like a new one that came out like in the 2013, which is kind of like a 3D version of it. So now I'm just kind of curious like what they're gonna do because it's gonna be real. It's gonna be like live action. So obviously Pac-Man's not gonna be a live action. It's gonna be like a anime, like similar to like Sonic and things like that. But how is he going to look like? I mean, it's a pretty simple thing to make. He's like a yellow circle with eyes.
You can't make him a human.
You can't make him a human. And I'm hoping they don't make him like kind of creepy looking. I'm hoping they keep the look of the thing and maybe like keep it like how the 3D Pac-Man games. Remember those?
Yeah.
Keep it like that, and I think that will work.
Yeah.
Maybe modernize it a little bit,
yeah.
But don't change it too much because if you make it creepy like that old Sonic was, you're gonna have some issues. Because let's be real, people are already like a little skeptical that this is happening in the first place because it's Pac-Man. Like it's Pac-Man. Like,
come
on,
dude.
No one asked for this.
Nobody asked for that.
I'll check for it, obviously, but it's just interesting. But I do like the fact that Bandai Namco is going to be working on this because they're the ones who actually made Pac-Man.
Yeah, it's not like it's an off-brand company.
Exactly.
Tencent just doing it and doing it to make money.
So yeah, I was like, as soon as I heard, I was like, okay, that's it. And then of course I heard the Sonic thing today, and I'm like, okay. I gotta add them both ends because I wanted to talk about Pac-Man. So I was like, add them both ends because they're both movies.
I read the Sonic one last night.
Yeah, I was like,
Pac-Man was today.
Because I was like, those are both video game movies. I might as well put them all in one. But yeah, it was interesting. I'm kind of curious on your guys' opinion on it.
Yeah, that's gonna be different. We all know that, but how they're gonna do it is gonna be the question.
Yeah, like I said, that's the thing is the Pac-Man one is probably a long way off. I'm sure because they just announced it that they're going to do it, so we probably won't be seeing that for like 3 years, maybe 2 years, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah,
maybe a trailer, maybe by next year in the middle, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
That's all topics we have, so we're gonna do some little bit of breaking news, and I do have one that kind of is sad, is ish, not too epic like the Star Wars one. But a Marvel's XCOM game delayed once more.
Oh, yeah, the X-Men of Midnight
Suns.
That's it, yeah. It got delayed until fiscal year of 2023. So that means it could come out by March of 2023.
And you know what? I get it. I think it didn't build as much hype as anticipated, per se.
I mean, the trailer was pretty cool when they showed it off.
Yeah. It looks nice.
For me, I'm not really into those type of games, so that's why I would pay attention.
But it's going to be cluttered. It's going to be cluttered in the end of the year.
But yeah, so pretty much is like they delayed because originally it was supposed to come out March of this year, but then it got delayed it was supposed to come out like October of this year. Then it got delayed until fiscal year of 2023, which for them is March 31st, 2023. So they said before that.
Got it.
So we'll see when that is. Maybe it might come like January, February. Who knows? Or maybe it might come December. Who knows?
I think, is it next week or
which one?
August 10th, right?
That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow, a surprise Splatoon 3 Direct will be tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be 30 minutes. It's going to be all Splatoon 3.
Wow.
It's going to be all Splatoon 3. I'll probably check it out because I'm not the really biggest fan of Splatoon, but I definitely want to check it out to see.
And if you guys pay attention to the ticker, they almost leaked it today. By the way,
the trailer,
the whole Direct, they almost.
Oh my! It's tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
they couldn't wait.
Nope, they couldn't.
Nintendo likes to leak stuff because they did that with the Kirby thing.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to show it in the trailer and like their Direct.
Yeah.
And they're releasing the picture of the new Kirby game like literally like 2 hours before the thing.
My God.
It was so bad.
Here's one. This Pokemon Go 3D billboard is the reason we invented technology.
I saw that board. It looks so cool.
That is cool.
I would love to see that in like real life. To see how
where is it though? That what? I'm gonna try to see if I could save it for you guys to check it out. Let me see if I could save it again, guys.
Oh, Tokyo Shinjuku Station. So it's in Tokyo right now.
Oh, so it's there now?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. Let me see if this works so you guys can see. Yeah, let's see. If you guys check it out right here, the billboard is literally shows the Pokemon coming out.
That's a Galarian Meowth.
Dude, I really...
Oh, no, that's not Galarian Meowth. That is Persiker. which is Galarian Mouse evolved form. Yes.
Oh, so it's a Meowth's new form that's evolved from there.
It's Galarian Mouth, and that's his evolved form. Yes.
It looked like he got hit with a nuclear blast, and the Meow.
It's because they're coming
Meowth.
into Pokemon Go now. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're coming to Pokemon Go now.
They look like he has cancer, and that needs to be fixed because. Looks cool how it comes out the billboard, but these character models. Oy. All right. You don't think he looks sick?
No.
Sick as in like he needs hospitalization.
Oh yeah, I got your thing because I saw your Twitter post about it. What do you think about the new Tekken? Yeah, because it seemed like you had some opinion.
I'm done with Tekken
Like-
now.
What's your issue?
It's not driving me to get Tekken like it used to. You know what I mean?
Well, you haven't seen a full trailer of it. They only showed.
I don't even care
They
for
only
it
showed
anymore.
a teaser.
Is it my
It wasn't
age?
even a thing.
I don't care
I
for
think
it
you're
anymore.
old. That's why you're
Shut up.
old.
SoCal, I played it. And we're playing SoCal, right? Dead or Alive, I played it. I played Dead or Alive. Nothing is driving me to play Tekken. And I don't get it. I want to, but my body's like, no, don't waste your time. And I'm like, let's do it. No, don't waste your time. And that's how I feel. I feel the same way. Like I don't know why. I'll see it if it's great, cool, but I won't pay for it. I will wait until I get it on collections or some.
I mean, I personally, I'll try it definitely because I've always been a Tekken fan. So
Yeah, we've always been.
yeah,
But now I don't know.
it's really the only fighting game I'm like actually good at.
Dead or Alive. You're good in Dead or Alive.
Oh yeah, I'm good at Dead or Alive too. Yeah.
I think you're better in Dead or Alive than it is of Tekken. I'll be completely honest with you. Street Fighter?
Nope. I can't do Street Fighter. I suck
Tiger,
at that. So,
Tiger,
no.
Tiger,
No.
Tiger, up, uppercut.
I hate. I don't like to say I hate
strongly
Street Fighter.
dislike.
I just the games are cool and stuff. I just can't play them. I suck at them bad. But the 3D fighters, I'm actually like decent at.
Yeah, 3D fighting I like. That's good. Multiverse, which is a beta that came out.
Oh yeah, I've been playing that. I've been trying that. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people have been beating everybody's butt with Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, he's a cheap.
Apparently, is he?
I was gonna say a word.
Yeah,
stopped
yeah.
myself.
Be careful. Tread lightly.
He's a cheap guy. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Oh man. So I think this is all, man.
Yeah, that was the week this week.
Lightweight.
Say, no,
Oh, jeez, I just went all the way up. Where?
down. See, that's
Oh
Fido.
my god.
Look at that. That's dough. That's literally dough.
That's dough.
That's bread.
Do you eat them?
I hope you don't eat Pokemon. That's horrible.
Can you eat them? Can you eat it?
See, that's what I was talking about. That's the one. That's like Fido.
The real question is, can you eat it?
That's horrible.
Can you eat this Pokemon? I have questions that need to be answered.
Yeah,
I
this
am
was when I
totally-
was talking about the Pokemon. This is the new one.
I'm
Fido.
totally gonna ask Twitter. Can
Doesn't
I eat
it look like buns? Like hot cross buns and stuff.
That needs to be on a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, and pepper, ketchup. That's it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was just
Hook
like,
that up with chopped cheese.
I was like, that's adorable. I'm kind of curious about his evolved form. See, if it was like a scary looking bread or something.
Yeah, right. What's an ugly piece of bread that looks like violent?
Pumpernickel. Okay.
It could be a violent, like a bread that looks as just
Has to be a
terrible,
dog. Has to be based on a
doesn't
dog.
need to be living, and it needs to be transformed to a Pokemon. What bread could that be? You say pumpernickel.
I was like pumpernickel, rye
not
bread.
gonna
It could be rye
Rye.
too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a bread that could like work. Unless they try to make it like a majestic looking bread. What's like a really majestic looking
A majestic one? I don't know. Shala?
bread? A beignet.
I put it, but no, Shala. Shala bread or
Oh,
what it's called? Shala?
yeah, I think that's
Shala
what it's
bread?
called, yeah.
Or Shalabaha? What's another bread that's
Yeah, because I'm kind of curious what they evolved.
well, the
for,
bread is
because,
violent. Oh no. Gluten free?
That's not violent.
It's violent. It's gluten free. I don't know.
The only thing I can think of is like rye or wheat or pumpernickel. That's the only thing I can think
Yeah.
of.
You
I'm trying to
can't-
think, what's that going to evolve into?
Yeah, what's a type of bread that's mean? Because he looks super cute.
Yeah.
A mean one. You know? What? Now I'm thinking, what? I mean, he's dough now, right? What
Yeah,
about-
he's
what
like
about
pretty
bagel?
much dope. That'll look kind of weird on it,
That'd be his middle form.
I guess.
You know?
Usually the middle forms are weird forms.
He could be like a bagel twist. You know? He could be a bagel twist.
Like one of those, like, you know, Daoshin, like those long dogs. Instead of
Yeah.
like the dog body, it'd be just the bagel twist.
Yeah, he could turn into a hot dog bun. He could be a hot dog bun. Okay. And now his third form. What would the third form be? Come on. Give me a mean one. Give me a mean one.
Try to think of like mean breads.
Hoagie? No, they're delicious.
Yeah, I would
They're-
call that.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of was like pumpernickel, rye.
Yeah. Who likes pumpernickel? That is violent.
That's like that black bread, right?
Yeah, that the disgusting dark ass.
Or is that rye? No, that's both.
Both.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
both.
pumpernickel is a version of a rye bread.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I know it's not like dark bread like no one eats.
Let us know in the comments if you have any idea of what violent bread, a bread that
That
just-
Fido could
that-
evolve into.
Yeah, the third evolved form. We got the first one, which is just regular.
This is that what that is.
Then
yeah.
you have what's the Fido? What's the second evolve? We said.
We said what kind of bread. We don't know the name though, obviously.
Oh, we did have bread. Oh no, we didn't have a name. Hot dog one. I don't know.
Yeah, the hot dog one. We'll
Yeah.
figure, yeah.
And then we got to think of a third one. So I'm gonna put that on Twitter so we get some suggestions.
Yeah.
That concludes 57, baby. That's what is down. Slam
Exactly.
dunk.
Slam dunk.
Slam dunk. So next week you're gonna be playing something on your phone, so you can take advantage of the background.
Yeah, I'm
you
definitely
tell
gonna
me
test.
how it plays.
I'm definitely gonna test this out.
I'm
now,
gonna enjoy
since I
my
have it out,
PlayStation
so,
1.
yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Again, if you guys are interested on the Backbone 1, the PlayStation Edition, or just the regular version, the link is in the description as well as in the ticker right now. So you guys go check that out. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, and notification bell. Hit that 7:30 p.m. every week on a Tuesday. All gaming and gaming news right off the bat. We're live on TikTok as well, 15 minutes or 20 minutes before we prep our live. So make sure you check us out. Thank you guys for showing up, hanging out, commenting. Peace out. Whisk out.
Peace.
you ready? Are you ready?